Yo guys, what is up? It's been a while since I uploaded a video on this channel, like 2 or 3 weeks, something like that. I don't know the exact time frame. There's a good reason for it. It's the reason I'm dealing with right now. It was a Comcast issue, basically. So for those of you who don't know, I streamed like 20 hours on League Start of PoE. I took a day off to, kind of just rest. I streamed that Friday, that Saturday morning. I streamed Friday from the start of League Start, like 2 p.m. until about 11 that night, and then the next day I streamed from, it's 8 o'clock, 8:30 till almost 7 o'clock at night. And I'm like, alright, I'll take Sunday off, and then I'll stream more Monday. And then Monday comes, we get an email from Comcast saying, hey, you are like almost at your limit for data. Yeah, don't go over. And that's basically why I stopped streaming, stopped uploading. And just data caps on internet is fucking dumb. I imagine if your TV, like at the start of the television industry, they're like, alright, we're going to put a data cap on your TV, and if you watch this much TV a month, we're going to charge you the more you watch it. That's basically what's happening here with the internet. It's dumb, I think, in my opinion. Like, internet's become such a integral part of society at this point. It's become kind of a necessity for some people, because a lot of people just work from home. But last year at the height of the pandemic, Comcast is like, yo, we're going to give you double your data cap. Just because more people are at home, you have to do everything from home, so if you run out of data, 1.2 terabytes should be enough, and in reality, if you're a streamer, it's not enough at all. It's nowhere near enough. Before, once I wasn't streaming, we were averaging 500 to 600 data used. And that's between watching, YouTube streams and all that stuff. So if you're a person who's, cut their cable and went straight up onto streaming platforms like Netflix, Hulu, and all that stuff, 1.2 terabytes a month probably isn't enough to sustain what you're watching. So going to unlimited, it was like an extra $10 a month actually, so that's pretty nice. Just means we don't have a data cap anymore. Pretty dumb. It's just, they're a way to nickel and dime you to death. Fuck your wallets, take your money out of your pocket. I hate it. It's fucking dumb. And another reason why I'm making this video today is because I'm having constant fucking internet issues. We had an outage yesterday for 2 to 3 hours, then we had internet issues the rest of the day, and it seems like today we're having the same fucking issue where the internet's on and off again this morning. For how much money we are paying Comcast for internet, you would think their stability would be a hell of a lot better than what it is now, but, internet infrastructure in the United States, much like everything else infrastructure-wise in the United States, is hot dog shit, so it's whatever. I could bitch and moan about it. We still give them the money. It's the best internet we can get here, unfortunately. But that being said, there's been quite a bit of news that's dropped since I've last talked to you guys. Just gonna go ahead and get into it. Final Fantasy XIV has been delayed until December 7th. Mainly it was overconfidence on Square's developers' parts on getting it out on the date they wanted it. And honestly, when they said that the game wasn't done in the last live letter I watched, I said, watch, the game will be delayed. And it kind of worried me that it wasn't done. I said I'd rather have them delay the game than put the game out and then, not be up to standard. There's a lot of people who's frustrated with it, but I think as a society of gamers, we should honestly, if there's something that gets delayed, we should be happy, because if you've looked at the last 10, 15 years of game releases, at least ever since the evolution to online gaming and the ability to patch things, games have been, at least on the AAA side, have released a lot buggier than they have in the past, but at least they could fix it. I mean, if you look at a game like Superman 64 or Silver Surfer, games that are riddled with bugs that are from the offline era, you can't really fix those. So, I mean, there's good and bad in both, but releasing a buggy ass game on, you know, your release kind of says, hey, we just want to hit this deadline, we know we can fix it later. But if you're like a casual person who plays a game and the game isn't working as advertised, you're probably going to stop playing the game, or you're going to return it, get your money back. It just seems like developers just try to push out what they can with as much shit game as they can. They're like, oh, we'll fix it later because people are still going to play it, blah, 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 blah. Biggest offender to this is Cyberpunk. And good God, the amount of bugs that game has, the amount of performance issue that game has, and it still got released in that state. You know, Project 3D or whatever, Project Red, whatever the fuck they're called, you know, they deserved all the hate they got for releasing the game the way it came out. So, and don't get me started on Bethesda releases either, because those are buggy as shit too, especially on console. Playing Elder Scrolls Fallout on consoles, a fucking heap of bugs and bullshit. So, anyway, on to the next game that got delayed. Elden Ring got delayed, as did Diablo 4, Warhammer 3. I don't plan on playing Warhammer 3. I had thoughts about playing Diablo 4, but I don't know if I will or not. Elden Ring, you know, I've heard hype for it, but I didn't really look into it. Maybe something I do play, but it got delayed a month, and again, it's something I'm happy with. I'd rather the game get delayed because, like I said, I'd rather have a game come out with no issues than it come out with issues and they get fixed later. Anyway, so that leads us to the stream schedule. You know, I talked about streaming Final Fantasy and then Pokemon and Battlefield. Now we'll probably just stream Battlefield Early Access release, Pokemon. Now Pokemon will be interesting because usually how I play the Pokemon games is usually when I get them, play the shit out of them. Like, play it 6-8 hours a day, then I finish it within a week, and then I'm done playing it. That's probably what we'll do here. Probably stream a shit ton of Pokemon. Then when we're done with it, we'll probably be done with it. I'll probably play it offline. If I actually do anything offline, usually once I beat the Elite Four and all that stuff, I'm usually done with the game. So, and with the EXP share changes over the last few years, it's quite easy to get through a Pokemon game in like 30 hours, whereas before it would take like 70, 80 hours just through grinding Pokemon levels and all that. So, but yeah, Pokemon, Battlefield, and then Final Fantasy 14 will be our game of the month to stream in December. In January, the Arceus Pokemon game comes out, as does the new expansion for Path of Exile. So I may stream PoE, I don't know, because right now I'm feeling kind of burnt out on it. I've put in, oh shit, like 800 hours in the last 3 or 4 months, so I think it may be time for a break from that game. If I do stream 3.17, that'll probably be the last league I stream for a bit, because, you know, like I said, I'm just getting tired of it. But yeah, we're going to stream the Arceus game, and I would like to stream some other games. I'm going to make like a spreadsheet of everything that's been done on stream, all the games we completed, games we've played, games that are still needing to be finished, or games I've dropped. That way everyone has access to it. But with the lead up to 2042 in Pokemon, we're going to be streaming Outlast 2 and Resident Evil 7. Once those are done, won't be streaming anything else in 2042. But yeah, if you are not following my Twitch, I'll leave the channel in the description below, as well as with my other YouTube and uploading highlights there. I'm out of time. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you guys later. Peace.